Welcome back, metalheads, to the world where controversy and chaos reign supreme. Today, we dive headfirst into the tumultuous world of Five Finger Death Punch and their mercurial frontman, Ivan Moody. Love him or hate him, the King of Onstage Meltdowns has caused his fair share of drama over the years, leaving a trail of broken instruments, bitter feuds, and explosive altercations in his wake. Join us as we uncover the untold stories behind the man who's become the lightning rod of metal controversy. As a founding member of Five Finger Death Punch, Ivan Moody has had his fair share of run-ins with his bandmates. In fact, some metal publications have even dubbed him the King of Onstage Meltdowns. From explosive altercations with drummer Jeremy Spencer to public feuds with former guitarist Jason Hook, Moody has made a name for himself as one of the most volatile figures in metal. One of the most infamous incidents involving Moody took place during a 2015 performance in Memphis, Tennessee. Eyewitnesses reported that a very drunk Moody took the stage and proceeded to lose his temper on his bandmates. He even took to the microphone to thrash Spencer's recently released memoir, leading the rest of the band to walk off stage. Moody then rambled awkwardly into the microphone, jumped into the crowd for selfies, and even attempted to play Spencer's drum kit. When the band eventually returned to the stage, Moody continued to trash talk to Spencer, even flipping him off on video. The incident was so bad that many fans felt as though they had just witnessed Five Finger Death Punch break up before their very eyes. Regrettably, this wasn't the only instance that involved Moody. In 2017, during a concert in the Netherlands, the band faced a catastrophic situation. Moody was nowhere to be found, leaving Tommy Vex to substitute for him. When Moody eventually showed up, he took offense at Vex filling in for him and proclaimed that there's no other singer for Five Finger Death Punch. He even went as far as to suggest that this would be his last performance with the band and gestured a slit throat. Later that night, Moody demanded Vex's presence on stage, stating, "Somebody lied to me tonight. Tommy wasn't supposed to be on stage, so this next song is all you." Moody then walked off stage, leaving Vex bewildered about his role. The concert turned out to be a disaster, with the band playing haphazardly and frequently taking breaks between songs to converse backstage and even fighting behind the curtain. It's evident that Moody's behavior has caused significant turmoil within the band. Former guitarist Jason Hook got into a public feud with Moody following the group's onstage collapse in 2017. During Ivan's absence for rehabilitation, Hook took to social media to post offensive comments on fan-uploaded videos of Moody. He even intensified the feud by posting a harsh statement that read, "Feeling liberated after a long, cancerous, painful, toxic, useless anchor has been cut from my legs." Hook and Five Finger Death Punch parted ways in 2020, and later that year, he collaborated with former drummer Jeremy Spencer, which Moody took personally, saying, "I hope the two of you write the greatest album you can muster. Challenge accepted." Moody's tumultuous relationship with his bandmates persists even to this day. He recently criticized Five Finger Death Punch guitarist Zoltan Bathory over the group's controversial 2020 music video for Living the Dream. The video portrayed mask wearers as communist slaves, a concept that Moody was not informed about when he wrote the song's lyrics. Moody felt exploited and made his displeasure known in no uncertain terms. Whether you adore or abhor him, there's no denying that Ivan Moody has carved a niche for himself as one of the most mercurial personalities in metal. Despite the controversies that surround him, Five Finger Death Punch has managed to amass a loyal following and achieved commercial success. The band's music has struck a chord with fans who identify with the lyrics' themes of resilience, determination, and conquering adversity. As the frontman of one of the most divisive bands in metal, Ivan Moody has become a magnet for criticism and scandal. Yet he's also demonstrated that he's a fighter who can withstand any challenge. Whether Five Finger Death Punch can continue to flourish with Moody leading the charge remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Ivan Moody will remain one of the most debated and discussed personalities in metal for years to come. And that's all for today's video. Meet you in the next one. Until then, stay safe.